bit. It all started March 2019, March 7th to be exact, because I just remember things like this. But March 7th was the day that I had my very first panic attack. It happened at work. I still don't really know how to process it. It's been 3 months, almost 4 months, and I'm still struggling with my new reality. But I guess I just wanted to make this video because I just wanted to know, or I just want to know that, or feel like, I don't want to feel like I'm alone. And sometimes it feels like I'm alone. It's really hard for me to talk about it because I don't want people to see me in a vulnerable state. My therapist tells me that it's okay to be vulnerable, so I'm just gonna be vulnerable. I had my very first panic attack at work. It was just a normal day. Like, woke up, thank God, went to work, ate breakfast. I had heartburn the entire morning, like from the moment I ate breakfast up until the point where I had a panic attack. I guess I would blame it on my curiosity, because at the time I kept looking up information about the heart, because I've been experiencing palpitations prior to, having an anxiety attack. I don't know if me looking that up triggered something, but I was at work and like 1 minute I'm typing, doing my job, and the next everything is blurry. I couldn't see, felt like I couldn't breathe, started hyperventilating. I just kind of like dropped to the floor. I didn't black out or anything, but like I didn't know what was going on. My heart rate started pounding extremely fast. And that's never happened like that unless I'm working out or running or anything. Right? If you're doing anything where your heart rate goes up like that. And I asked my coworker, like, call the ambulance, because I thought I was having a heart attack. I don't really know what a heart attack feels like, but if it's as similar to that, then maybe that's what it feels like. But it's the worst day, but it was also a new day because it was a day where I had to face new challenges. Went to the hospital and stuff, and they did a whole bunch of tests on like my heart. They did every test under the sun, and I didn't find anything. Heart was fine. And the doctor was like, this resembles more of a case of anxiety. And I'm like, how? Like, and they kept asking me, well, is your job stressful? Since it happened at work, like, were you stressed out about something? I'm like, no. I'm very vocal with, with my stress. I'm very vocal. People know when I'm stressed, and I don't know, it's just, I don't know. The day after, had another one. I had 3 within that day. The next day, another one. Another 3 within the day. And it was just a constant cycle. Every day I was having a panic attack. Every day. And my panic attack was stemming because I was thinking like, I don't want to have another one. But because I was thinking I don't want to have another one, I kept having more. Went to all the doctors under the sun, cardiologists, neurologists. The symptoms, like the feelings that I got, or that I get now when I have an attack, is unbelievable. It's it's scary, but like it's kind of fascinating on like what the body can do. But I've been experiencing more palpitations, more than like what I initially started with. I would get them like once every other week. Once I started having my panic attacks, I was getting them every day. I didn't know how to handle it. I'm still struggling on how to handle it, but I'm hoping that maybe my story can help someone, or help me connect with someone who's going through the same thing, or who has been through the same thing. I don't really know what the answer is, but I started therapy because I feel like it was just way more than just a job being stressful. It was just things happening in my life at one time, and I've always been a person to like persevere. Like any obstacle, I always tried to make my way the best I could. But being diagnosed with anxiety has just been the toughest challenge for me. I've cried many times. I've prayed constantly. And I'm a big believer in God and in Jesus, and I felt like I was being punished. I felt like God was punishing me for something that I did. I'm only 28. Maybe God was punishing me for like my early 20s, or maybe I was being punished because I kept talking back to my mom as a teenager, or I don't know. I felt like I was being punished. So this has been a real big test to my faith, a real big test for myself. I distance myself from people. It's different now because some certain people that I feel like I can't talk to, but I don't know. It's just been really tough. I'm going to persevere, and I'm gonna hope that having anxiety doesn't like bring me down. I've been depressed lately, and I feel like the weight of the world is on my shoulders. There's just so much running through my mind that I can't turn it off. Can't turn my brain off. It's constantly running. I lost weight like at the beginning. I lost about 15 to 20 pounds in the first week alone of my panic attacks because I wasn't eating, I wasn't sleeping. I'm doing better now with my eating and stuff, but it gets harder. And then I also found out that I have acid reflux. So, you know, they were considering that maybe that's what was causing the palpitations. So like I had to cut out a lot of stuff. I can't have caffeine. Can't have anything acidic, which is fine. Like I need to stay cut back on the coffee anyway, or just I've cut it out completely. But I hope that I'm not alone, and I hope that, you know, me talking about this can help someone to come out and talk about it for themselves, because there's like billions of people on this planet, and I know that I'm not the only one. So yeah, I hope you come back to my channel to watch what I have already and I have to offer. You know, I know I'm gonna be okay, because I know that God got me, but it's still hard, and I'm just taking it day by day, one step at a time. So yeah, thank you. I'm saying thank you. Well, yeah, I guess I should say thank you because somebody watched it. But yeah, thanks for watching the video, and yeah. I'm gonna be okay. In Jesus' name, I'm gonna be okay.